Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I am very excited to check out the most popular project in all tabletop games. Actually, no, it just got bumped down to number 2 by whatever the hell this is. Okay, it was number 1 just like a couple minutes ago. That's exciting. Earth. Naturally beautiful engine building, card drafting, and tableau bidding in 45 to 60 or 90 minutes, I imagine is going to be the next word on that. But I will say I'll give them kudos. They are spotlighting the 3 big things: engine building, card drafting, tableau building. I'm now immediately excited to know more about this game. Now, this overall shot, though, like, I can barely see what's on the table. It almost looks like there's a big glare right here. I'd like to be able to see this a little bit better. I know you're showcasing how it looks on the table, but I can't really see it as well as I think as it could look. If you zoomed in a bit. That being said, I now know that there's going to be friendly shipping to different locations, so I like how they're using the main space here. I want to click. I want to know more, because I like these 3 things. 45 to 90 minutes. Okay. Medium weight game. There's a lot of information I already know about this game, and I like that. Ditto. Don't care about the theme, but I do like those mechanics. Hey, what's up, Kevin? All right. Woo, fancy logo.
Over millions of years of evolution and adaptation, the flora and fauna of our marvelous planet developed and multiplied into spectacular life forms unique to planet Earth. Come gather around the table and see Earth in its beautiful, bountiful nature. A game for 1 to 5 players with over 360 unique and splendid cards.
Woo, okay. So they focus on the theme a lot there, but I will say, we just got down to it in the first 30 seconds. I don't think that's too bad. And I'm looking at these cards. I know there's a whole bunch of them. I know they got a lot of text on them. It looks like maybe dual-use stuff, different choices. Loving this. What's up, Noah? I did have a good Valentine's Day. Spent it with my family. How'd they get the rights to David Attenborough? Is that the voiceover person? Because it did. It sounded pretty well done. Okay. Yeah, but I like what I'm seeing here.
Which attempt to capture the synergies and harmonies present in the natural world.
Ah, okay, so I like what they did there. They mentioned that this is going to be a game where you're utilizing synergies, because I love games. Like where cards come together and then, they're more powerful and it's all beautiful, and we all love that mechanic, I think, for the most part. And the more you get, the more high risk, it's just great stuff. I like the fact they use that word, but they also mentioned how they're going to intertwine it with the theme. This is not just a mechanical game. We really tried to do our due diligence to try and make sure these synergies made sense thematically, and I like the fact they're mentioning that.
At the beginning of the game, each player sows their strategy by choosing from double-sided island, climate, and ecosystem cards.
And I like how much they zoomed in on that cards. It's the little things like that. I think they did a great job of giving me an idea of what those cards look like, bringing it to me, because a lot of times I'll see Kickstarters and they'll just be talking at this distance, like, I can't read anything here. So I like the fact they zoomed in. Also, look at this. This just looks so useful right here. Like, look at all this useful, crucial information I'm seeing here. It reeks of a publisher who's done numerous games and has learned all these little things right here, like how you could always maximize your space. I like it. I like it.
Each side of each card yields different starting resources, abilities, and victory point opportunities for the game.
Okay. Variety.
On their turn,
I really like how they did a great job of showcasing this 4x4 grid here, because without those outlines, I don't think I would have realized that's what that was, and maybe necessarily that was what was going on here. So I think that was really well done.
The active player will choose one of 4 different actions, reaping their major benefits, while all other players welcome the minor benefit.
The Puerto Rico-esque mechanism.
All players activate any cards on their player board and in their tableau, which match the color of the chosen action.
Tableau!
Players continue taking actions, arranging their island, sowing plants, and developing terrains in an effort to attract some elusive fauna and unlock the scoring bonuses.
That's cool. So thematically, I'm going to be working on my chunk of Earth, trying to lure the animals here. So that's cool. Like, that's cool. You just gave me an idea of what this game is all about. This is a really well done video, I think.
Of diverse ecosystems. The first player to finish their 16-card tableau earns the completion bonus and triggers the end game. after which all players will tally their scores earned from the numerous scoring possibilities.
I noticed that earlier.
The player with the most victory points wins. This is Earth.
Sure. That's 2 videos I've done Kickstarter critiques on today where I thought they did a great job. That is awesome. I want to play that game. And normally I would say they went too deep into the weeds of the rules because they kind of just explained how to play the game. But I didn't feel like that at any way, shape, or point. I was just like, oh, okay, this does this and that. The way they were interweaving the pictures and showing me double-sided stuff, I felt like they did a great job explaining the game there. Top notch. Okay. All right. So 9 created, 82 backed. Makes me feel comfortable immediately. And Inside Up Games has put out quite a few games. A lover of family, friends, and Connor, super nice dude, by the way. I currently run Inside Upside Games to spend my free time publishing with my kids, playing with my kids, and creating new designs. Publisher of Block and Key, City Builder, Gorus Maximum, The Summit Series, and many more. Our games are now being played in over 60 countries around the world and have been translated into French, German, Spanish, Italian, and Russian. And you know what all that did? That answered the question, can you do it? I might not know Connor. I might not know any of these games, but I immediately say, okay, comfortable. And that's really well done area right here. So 9 created, 82 backed. We got a great. So we got here. We should have some great updates in customer service because we got 5 people collaborating. It looks like Backer Kit's not going to be popping in there. So we got Block and Key. Ooh, that's a great looking image. Okay, let's see. How many games do they have outstanding? Always like to check that. Block and Key updates. Loading? Question mark. Never been disappointed from your games before. I will not drop my pledge for this one. I have plenty of Inside Up games. Keep me waiting. Thanks for the update. It's really a testament to your credibility that you mentioned people could request refunds. Oh, wow. So, timeline update. Is it out? The advanced copy has arrived. Interesting. Hello. The advanced blocks did arrive and were approved. I'm super disappointed to have to say they did not complete manufacturing by the end of January, and as their update due to Chinese New Year's closure of the project, they won't be complete until these. This is okay. You know, this sucks. Look at this. This is... Oh my gosh. That's how you build brand loyalty right there. Take notes. Okay, we have a problem. I'm going to give you as many details about this problem as I can. I'm going to give you a freaking video of whatever this problem is. I want you to understand that I am on your side, and you and I both have the same goal of making this the best freaking game I can. And that's how, like, the level of transparency. Excellent. Excellent. My first question is always, how does it play? I feel like the video gave me an idea. Yeah, that's always delightful. So let's check out this update. I'm just curious what the kind of engagement there is on it. And then they're talking about Earth. So the next game. All right, let's make sure City Builder is out. Fulfillment update and insert note. By this point, most backers should have a shipping notification or games in hand with the... okay, so this one is pretty much completely out in people's hands at the very, very tail end. Let's make sure this one is as well. Fulfillment, shortest update ever, set to begin fulfillment next week. This was in August 2020, so yeah, they're done. Okay, they're out. People have them. 183 comments, not a flaming dumpster fire. Thanks for all the positivity I received. Oh, yeah, so we're good. Can you do it? Feel super comfortable. They have 1 outstanding, but that's it. And they're being very transparent. Love it. Love it. The beauty of the natural... So can you do it? Yes. Do I want it? Yes. How much is it? That's all we need. Let's not beat around the bush. Get to the price. The beauty of the natural world at your fingertips. Earth. 1 to 5 players, 45 to 90 minutes. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I feel like that could be on the front image there, that 1 to 5 players, because I always think if you have a solo... Ooh, that looks cool. If you have a solo version of the game, yeah, I would mention 1 to 5 minute players somewhere in here. Because I'm a solo player, I want to do engine building, card drafting, tableau building as well. In fact, Race for the Galaxy is one of my favorite solo games of all time. You know, so I'm totally all aboard. What you doing here? You know, so, but hey, let me know from the marquee. 1 solo 45 to 90 minute tableau builder? I'm in. I'm rooting for you. May play less waiting. More playing, less waiting. Create self-supporting ecosystems of growth, expansion, and supply, where even the cards you don't use become compost for future growth and endgame victory points. Ooh, I do like that. You know, it's kind of like when you're in Terraforming Mars, you got like 4 cards, like, ah, crap, I guess I got $4 out of this. But it's still, at least you get $4 out of it, you know? So I do like when games do that, when they let me at least do something with the useless stuff I have. As thank you for supporting us in the first 24 hours, you can have your name printed inside the top box. Cool, and hopefully they'll get rid of this after the first day. Must pledge for 1 or more copies before 10 a.m., yada, yada, yada. Why back now? Each copy of the game pledged for during the Kickstarter will include all the goodies below at no additional cost. These will not be in retail. All bold, text, you know, so this is what I want. Kickstarter goodies. Wooden active player token, cool. 25 wood leaf tokens. Okay, now we're talking. That's what I'm talking about. 75 wood soil tokens, getting me more thematic. Love it. 12 card calendar pack. Wow. So this is what I'm talking about right here. You know, I did who was it? I did AEGs yesterday, and I didn't feel like, oh, I need to back now. This one, I'm getting that vibe. Like, oh, I don't want to miss this stuff. Like, this looks good. 12 card calendar pack. That's a lot of gameplay. Because I think, yeah, they're double-sided. So that's 24 cards right there, essentially. We ordered a limited number of goodies to cover all backers' orders. If any remain after a month, they will be purchased through Inside Up Games, but pretty much they are exclusive, and that looks really good. Earth, how to play. So I would have liked the price by now. Like I'm here. I want this. Just why not just wet my whistle? Let me know. $60, $70. What am I paying here? Choose actions. Earn benefits, gain resources, stuff. Yeah, we talked about this. We know. Okay, so now we're getting to what's in the box. So they have this very short shot, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I always think that the sexy scrolling, long, show me every single component is the way to go. I think it makes the price of whatever this is just easier to swallow. But we do have 364 unique cards, and I do like the fact that they're mentioning the double-sided cards. So I will say that 6 Gaia solo mode cards, awesome. Leaf tokens, 25 leaf tokens, growth pieces, plant cubes. This is a lot of stuff. This is going to be a heavy box. This is a hefty box. I do get that vibe, but I think pictures tell a million words, or some expression. Quackalope, first look, don't care. Is there gameplay? Earth preview, don't care. Is there gameplay? Gameplay. There we go.
Hello,
boom.
welcome.
So gameplay breakdown. Okay. Round 1 playthrough. Okay. So yeah, there's the basic game flow. Gameplay. Awesome. Is there a how to play? Because let me tell you, that gets my heart skipping a beat right there. I totally forgot they didn't mention the price yet. Must not buy more games. Sorry, Kevin, but this one looks pretty good. So we are now from 10 to 20. I'm assuming this is because of stretch goals. If this is in fact because of stretch goals, I feel like the stretch goals should be higher. In addition to the price. But this is awesome. We have more stuff. Why do we have more stuff? I don't know. Cool. So now we're from 10 to 20. That's a big jump. Did you tell me 10 in here? Or did you tell me 20 in here? I don't even know. No, this is a big jump here. This is more cards. Yeah. And I would honestly update that as well. I would update that little thing that has the full list of components to now show me in some way, shape, or form that, oh, hey, because we've hit stretch goals, we've unlocked 20 cards? 20 freaking double-sided cards? Are you kidding me? That's a banger. If that's what has actually happened, I feel like that needs to be spotlighted. Because that's a lot of gameplay. Oh my gosh, 32 to 64? Did we unlock this? Why is it 32? Is it because they're double-sided? What are you telling me here? I'm so excited. There's so many more cards that I was already happy with the number of cards, and now you're like, hey, there's more cards. I think there's more cards. I don't know what's going on. There's solo cards. Oh, this is the long, sexy, scrolling component shot. Okay, I didn't realize that's what we were going into. They just kind of sprang it on me. Okay, this is what I like. This is great. Everything here, getting a spotlight, letting me know, okay, the next level add-on. So now we're talking about add-ons. I still don't know the price of the game, though. Slow down. I'm all in for the add-ons. And why aren't is there a special fancy pledge level where I can get the add-ons and everything together? Because if there's not, I think there should be. Because if someone watches that gameplay video and said, this is a game I want, I'm a solo gamer, this is a game I want, I'm going to commit to having a nice organized game of this, that they can always get out, it's just going to be a comfort game for them. This is a no-brainer that they have that pledge level, I think. So hopefully that is here. 5 neoprene playmats. That's a bit much. I probably wouldn't need all 5, but that's cool. Rules and balancing. Okay, so they didn't even put get you to the rules. They actually have an image of it. I like that. Creative Cloud. That's fancy. All right, look at this. Nice looking setup, components. Oh, beautiful. Look, gets me excited to play the game. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, so in-depth. Good-looking stuff. All right. Can you do it? Once again, not even worried about that. Balancing the diversity. Solo rules are on page 13. Team mode is explained on page... Look at this! How many people do this? I want you to really think about this. How nice is this section right here? For example of a turn, go to page 14 and 15. For solo rules, go to page 13. For team mode, go to page 16. I don't think I've ever seen a game company do that. Like Spotlight, hey, go. Maybe I just missed it, but that is so nice because if I'm a solo gamer, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know there was a team mode. Now I'm more excited about this game because I know there's a team mode. You know, you told me some, like, this is great. It's great. I think the team mode should be spotlighted a little bit higher, but what else? Balancing on the diversity. If you're looking to learn more about the designer Maxime Tardif, balance the game, check out the article here. That's awesome. Fantastic. I don't think it's more awesome than the price. Try it on Tabletop Simulator. Excellent. Would you like to be taught Earth on Tabletop Simulator? Great. This is like, we'll teach you. Prefer to play with your friends or on your own? This is so good. And then look at this. They're saying, we're doing it in English, and here's what's happening with these other companies. And this Lucky Duck Games is on fire right now. Yummy Yummy Monster Tummy. If you have kids between the age of, I'd say, 3 to 12, you need to own this game. It's a color blending game. It's fantastic. They're just exploding right now. Destiny's my favorite family game of last year. So when I see that company attached to them, I immediately feel more comfortable with their credibility. Like, just little things like this. They're crossing every T, they're dotting every I, and it looks so good. But damn it, where's the price? And I know it's right here, but it should be spotlighted. Especially, it's $43? Oh no, that's a full point grade drop from me right there. That is too good of a price to be buried all the way down here. Like, I think that's on the marquee. Engine building, card drafting, tableau building, 1 to 5 players, 45 to 90 minutes, and $42 freaking dollars? That's nothing in Kickstarter money now. I'm used to going into here with $200 ready to blow at every Kickstarter. This is for a book. I better spend $7,000. You know, hyperbole there, but you get what I'm saying. So $42, I think that is I think you're pounding your chest about that. I don't think that should be buried. Especially after that great video. Shipping info. So now we have the shipping, so it's going to be $54. We're still under MSRP. I don't even think twice about it. Canada DE, so let's see. Where's the VAT information? Shipping charge after the campaign. Your pledge includes the shipping subsidy, as actual shipping rates are much higher than that we show. We prepay all applicable duties, taxes for customers receiving their games in Canada, US, UK, blah, blah. Does that mean that there's no VATs? Please, someone in the chat, if that means that there are no VATs... I totally forgot they didn't mention the price. Oh, buy more. Our pledge manager will send out a survey where your address will be reward recorded. Because I think if that means that you're not going to get jacked by the VAT, that's another thing that I would be pounding my chest about. Now, I know they did a great job showcasing the maps there, but if that is included, I think that's honestly something you mentioned there. But either way, I'm expecting them to have a decent people. Yeah, Germany 158, Canada 127. Those are some great numbers there. Awesome. All right, but yes, explain to me like I'm 5. Is the VAT covered? Brick and mortar stores, please increase your pledge to 130 Canada. Retail backers receive the same treatment, goodies, and advances. Okay, cool. So you got a spot for them. You gave me an idea of the size of the box. So I think it's smaller than a Tickets to Ride size box, which to be expected. It's a $43 game, and I still like the amount of game that's in here. This is going to be a hefty box. Like, there's a lot of cards. There's a lot of tokens. Like, this is a winner here. At least in my minds, this is great. And I have an idea of the box and everything. $55. I'm in and out the door. I say yes. And now you're listing all the components here as well. 542 people there. We have the German version of Earth, 159. The Spanish version of Earth. So they have it broken down. That's really interesting to me. 0 people taking the Korea, 120. So this is awesome. And this is really cool as well for those other companies. Like, the fact that this is kind of going to is this a worldwide launch? January 2023, January 2023, January 2023. Ooh, Connor, you sneaky minx. Good for you. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. worldwide launch. Imagine if this is one of the, like, just imagine if this game's just a freaking banger. And everybody in the world is talking about this. And you're on Twitter and you see people posting in, like, Korean about the game and Spanish about the game. It could, like, that's awesome. And I bet you, I'm going to speculate that Connor's probably going to have himself some sort of Kickstarter plan for, a month, a few weeks after that huge buzz of awesomeness comes through, because why not? So good. It's going up against Kingdom Forlorn, which also launched today. Curious if that will impact the amount of backers. I don't even know what that is. Whoa, I missed it. Okay. So, let's go to the FAQ, the updates, comments. Check this one out. FAQs, still hate the organization. I recommend going and checking out how Yucatan does it, how Reload from Colossal Games does it. Just organize it, because the bottom line is, if my question is the 12th question, I have to read to 11 questions to get to the 12th question. That's just annoying. Organization is key. Will there be any stretch goals? Oh, there are no stretch goals. Okay, so that's one thing. I felt like this was really well done, but now I'm like, all right, once I back, is there a reason to come back? Is any, okay. No, everything is included, unlocked, and deluxe fight. This is because we know the quality of the product, and that's fine, but I'm curious to see how you're going to keep people engaged, because right now, it's the number 2 Kickstarter, it was the number 1, and then it got bumped down to number 2, but it's just, why are people coming back to this? That concerns me a little bit. No updates. That's to be expected. Just launched a couple hours ago. Mass. What % of cards are take that? Ballpark number is fine. Ballpark, exactly 0. LOL. My other games have take that. Some have a lot. This has none, as we want players to do the best they can with their strategy without worrying about getting screwed. Now I can neither confirm nor deny the plans for the expansions with take that. God, yes! That's awesome! Okay, so I'm in the comments section, and now I'm potentially seeing, there might be something else, like it. Always happy to support a fellow Quebecer, always happy to support a fellow Ontarian. Will there be a solo variant for this game? The game does play well solo. We should have gameplay of that coming soon, and I will get it posted once it is available. So that's disappointing. I wish that was already up. Solo mode is great. You can try it on Tabletop Simulator. Check out the campaign. And yes, I do. So Connor's a shuckster there. I didn't feel like this was a good response, but I felt like it could have been a good response if you mention what Connor does here, which is, yeah, we don't have a video, but we do have the Tabletop Simulator. You can go play it right now if you really want to. We can get you on Discord. We can talk about it. Like, it's just, you can spin things. But the bottom line is, I see collaborators in here popping up. I see him in there responding to everything, churning this, loving it. Awesome. I'm still curious to see why people are going to come back to it. So hopefully there'll be some reason for me to return. Daily unlocks, stretch goals are off the table most likely. But what other ways are there to get people engaged? Maybe you ask your Kickstarter backers, hey, one of the hard parts of running a campaign, the way we're doing it, and trying to be upfront about everything is it's hard to do. Get excitement when you don't have stretch goals or daily unlocks. Do you have any ideas? How could we generate more excitement? What we could do? Little things like that. But I'm very curious to see where this one goes. But in the end, final grade. Do I want it? Yes. Thought the video was really well done. Can you do it? Yes. I felt super comfortable right from the jump. How much is it? The price. So that's the one negative thing I have here. I think the price is actually really good, but I don't think the advertisement of the price is really good at all. How far did I have to go to get to the price? You didn't even tell me. Did you? You told me about add-ons. You told me about shipping. Like, there's so much information. You're like, all this information is more important than the price. And then the other thing, then you tell me the price of the add-ons. And then the other thing is, how did we, when you say it goes from 23 to 46, how did we get that if we don't have unlocks or stretch goals or anything? Like, why even tell me it's 23? Is you trying to insinuate that it's actually 46 because they're double-sided or something? I don't quite understand that. So I feel like the whole how much is it section of this was it was a bit of a disappointment to me. But at the end of the day, the price was so damn good I didn't even care. $43, $12 with shipping, $55. The shipping section was good. And okay. So in the end, I think this is really solid. The only tier, they should have that on the image. Yeah. Especially if it's clean and clear. $43. Because that's a great price. So, final grade on this one is, I think it's an A-. I still think it's a really solid project. I'll be very curious to see how they continue to try and generate excitement and buzz around it. But I feel like after watching the video, I feel like a lot of people would just go straight to the price anyway. I think they did such a good job on that. But let me know in the comments below, what is your final grade for Earth? And I gotta say, I'm super excited. Yesterday I gave 2 Ds out, and today I gave 2 A's out. One of which was an A+, which, oh my gosh, it's the best video I've ever seen, ever. Go check it out. It's like Dirt or something. It's a weird comedy skit series. But as always, if you enjoyed this content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, celebrate my 10-year anniversary of making YouTube content. And I think I'm coming up on 9 years of covering Kickstarter. That's absurd. I need to look into that. But as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.